Honestly, we are all fools. We're riding motorcycles. We are fools. Only fools ride motorcycles. If I wasn't a fool, I'm going to say that 20 more times this video, but if I wasn't a fool, I'd be driving a car. And I'm going to go over some of the reasons why only fools ride motorcycles. Alright, so I'm on my way to Ride Arizona MTC's range out here at Pima Fairgrounds in Tucson, Arizona. What's up, buddy? And I'm going to go practice my stuff, and that's kind of part of what we're going to be talking about here. But I want to go over why only fools ride motorcycles. And number one, we die easier. It's pretty simple. We die easier. The number of motorcycle-related deaths is 28 times the number of, hey, what's up, buddy? Car-related deaths. Man, there's so many riders out today. It's a beautiful day. So 28 times. I've said this in a few of my recent videos, and I'm trying my hardest to stress that. We die easier, okay? This intersection coming up, man, if I just get tapped, there's a good chance I could just die. And that's why we mitigate a lot of that stuff with proper gear, proper training, proper stuff. And I'm gonna go over that a little bit later, but we just die easier. A lot of accidents, almost, I believe it said like half, if like 40% to a little bit over half are at intersections. So this intersection is pretty damn scary, and the fact that I'm stuck here, no real metal and like highly reinforced protection other than just, you know, some armor and some abrasion resistance, it's pretty scary, and that's why we die easier. So you have to be a fool to pick something that you're gonna die 28 times easier than if you're driving a car. Only fools ride motorcycles, but the foolish of the fools, the king fool, doesn't get any motorcycle training, all right? So just sitting on a motorcycle, ooh, this is a little weird, okay, paying attention real quick. So just sitting on a motorcycle demands skill and alert riding. So the fact that I am sitting on this motorcycle, I had to doubly make sure what this construction was all about, and I'm double checking my blind spot. I have to doubly make sure, because if I hit this cone, I mean, you hit it with a car, whatever, you damage your car, you know, cause some damage, but if I hit one of these cones, especially with the sandbags, keeping them down, I'm either gonna fly off the bike, or I'm going to hit it and I'm going to lose control and crash. So knowing everything, being aware is very important. And if you don't get training, imagine if I was going straight towards one of these cones and I didn't know how to swerve. I mean, I'm just sitting on the bike, just going straight normally. If I didn't know how to swerve, if I didn't do any sort of training, either official or unofficial training, I'd be screwed. I wouldn't know how to get out of the way. So definitely make sure you get some training, because foolish of the foolish fools, but don't get training. All right, real quick, let's go back to the danger of riding a motorcycle. I want to emphasize it again. We do not have a cage. If I hit anything, if something hits me, if gravity decides to attack my ass, then I am screwed. That is why we need to wear gear to offset some of the risk. Now, me hitting cement wall, the barrier, going 80 miles an hour, okay, yeah, you know what? There's a good chance I'm gonna die, all right? And even in a car, there's a good chance that you could possibly die. I mean, you got less of a chance, but if I hit this thing going 20, or if I low slide because these people are brake checking me and they're debris and a lot of sand here, and if I low slide because I didn't get any training, which is, you know, number two, and I low slide and I hit this wall without a helmet, like my head hits this wall without a helmet, it just glances it. There's a good chance that I'm gonna have a scalpel injury, bad road rash, a traumatic brain injury, possibly just die. But if I have this helmet, I'm offsetting some of that minimal risk, those things that happen. Plus, you know, you look cool with the helmet on, to be honest. I never really understood the not wearing a helmet, looking cool thing. You look a lot cooler wearing a helmet, right? Especially if you get a cool helmet. So not many people buy the gear to offset the risk, and you really need to do that. So danger, danger, danger.
Danger, Will Robinson, danger.
The way manufacturers market motorcycling is pretty dang telling of, you know, kind of the direction motorcycles are going, and kind of the direction that they're not going. That's one of the things. Is that with cars, you get like, you know, safe for the family. Oh, you get it's safe for the whole family. You know, 27 point impact, you know, collision points, you know, best, you know, rated, you know, test dummies, you know, all that stuff. When was the last time you saw that for a motorcycle? When was the last time you saw a test dummy on a motorcycle saying how awesome, you know, the motorcycle safety is? You've never seen it. So the way the manufacturers market to people is like, man, it's super high power. Yeah, it's 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds or something, or like, you know, it's 200 horsepower, 120. They go with that, and I don't see anything about safety. I think they might leave it up to you know, helmet manufacturers, you know, armor manufacturers, but at no point during some of these commercials, some of these advertisements do they say, hey, get proper training, hey, get the gear. So they obviously just want to sell the motorcycle. But I mean, there's alcohol commercials that say drink responsibly, don't drive. You know, at least they say that kind of stuff. I think motorcycle communities, or not motorcycle communities, I think motorcycle manufacturers should really should start saying, you know, ride responsibly, you know, get gear, get training, something like that along the lines. And I know it's not their responsibility. I know it's not, but I'm gonna tell you what, I like it. I like seeing beer commercials that say drink responsibly. You know, I really like that. It makes me, it's like, wow, okay, you know, I don't know if they have to do it, but I think that's really cool that they do it. So they don't mention safety in their descriptions. And that should tell you that motorcycling is pretty dang dangerous. You really are a prisoner of physics. You fall off the bike, who knows what will happen, right? I mean, who knows if your shoulder is gonna catch a divot in the road and it's gonna make you fling, and then you're gonna get launched, you know, a couple feet in the air, a couple dozen feet in the air, a couple yards, hundreds of feet down that way. You just don't know. You have no idea. You really are a prisoner. You are a victim of physics. Gravity wants to attack you, inertia's attacking you, the Newton's laws of motion hate you. Guys, you need to be aware of that. Wear gear. Who knows? You don't know. You don't know if you're gonna fall off the bike, and you're one of those people who are like, man, I don't need a helmet. So you fall off, you're like, I'll fall off the bike and I'll slide on my butt. Dude, you don't know. You have no clue. Well, this guy wants to pass me up. No, I'm on a bike, but so you just don't know. So you need to really get gear to mitigate those issues that might happen. Who knows, they might happen. People out there that drive you know, cars that don't wear seatbelts to get in an accident are like, well, see, look it, I'm perfectly fine. I don't need to wear a seatbelt. I was fine after this accident. I see those people with motorcycles. I've heard people say, you know what, I've been in a motorcycle accident, wasn't wearing a helmet, I turned out fine. And then one time they're like, yeah, I also in another motorcycle accident were wearing a helmet and it hurt even more. I'm like, dude, you got in 2 accidents. You got lucky one time, and it seems like that second accident was a lot worse than the first one, and you probably would have died if you didn't have that helmet. So you guys need to wear some gear. I'm sorry, like, that's my channel. There's a lot of debris here. I took this turn a little bit slow because of that debris. Mitigating. Whee! With that one person that says, you know what, I was in an accident without a helmet, I was in an accident with a helmet. With the helmet, I was hurt more. Without a helmet, I was fine, blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? Like I said, you got 2 accidents there. Okay, so why are you getting in an accident in the first place? You're obviously not offsetting the risks of riding by getting proper training. Remember, we are 28 times likely to get in a fatal accident than a car. So maybe we should have at least double the training? To me, it's like, I want at minimum 28 times the training a regular car driver has. And then on top of that, I want to get like 50 times. I want to double that. You know, 56? Is that 56? I think it's 56. I want to double that. I want to get a bunch of training. That's where I'm actually going right now. I'm on my way to Ride Arizona MTC's range out here at Pima Fairgrounds. It's the Tucson, it says Dragway. Yeah, Tucson Dragway. And I'm gonna be training here. I gotta go check in real quick with the owner of the place, let him know, because there is an event going on. I'll see if I can even practice. I mean, sometimes they have some stuff going on, I have no idea. But anyways, you need to wear proper gear, take an MSF course, and ride within your ability. Those are the 3 tips that I advocate 100%. You need to go do it. Take a course out here at Ride Arizona MTC. The only reason why I'm out here, when there's no classes, is because I'm an MSF rider coach for Ride Arizona MTC. I'm partnered with them, so you guys need to come out. I can coach you, they can coach you. They have some amazing stuff. I cannot wait to show you guys what it is we're doing out there. We have a class at the end of this month that I'm going to be coaching. There's I think 6 people already signed up. Can't wait to see that. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of sit here and get myself in here and practice. If not, I'll just go practice in a parking lot. With that said, I hope you guys ride safe, be safe, and I'll see you guys later.
Let's go ahead and just turn this off.